For eons, stars burned silently, untouchable, indifferent. The galaxy revered them, feared their power, but never expected them to respond. Then humans arrived. We didn't conquer the stars. We listened. We harmonized. And the universe itself began to sing. Before we begin, if you love HFY stories where humans astonish the galaxy, hit the like button and subscribe to experience more tales of ingenuity, courage, and cosmic wonder. Now, lean back, because this is a story about humans bending the universe. Not with war, but with music, creativity, and the courage to try the impossible. Humanity had always looked up. Even when colonies spread across the stars, even when empires of alien civilizations dwarfed our fleets, humans had a habit of staring at the heavens with curiosity that defied practicality. Dr. Amara Voss was the first to notice it, a faint, subtle pattern in stellar emissions from the twin suns of the Lyra expanse. At first, her instruments labeled it as background noise, interference from cosmic radiation. But Amara's intuition told her otherwise. The stars were responding. With a team of human engineers, physicists, and musicians, yes, musicians, Amara began experimenting with harmonic resonances. They developed arrays capable of transmitting precise frequencies across light years, modulating energy in ways the galaxy had never imagined. The first experiment was simple. A small probe emitted a controlled pulse into a nearby star. The star's magnetic field shimmered, its plasma waves fluctuating in patterns that almost resembled music. The team laughed in disbelief. It wasn't just observation, it was interaction. Humans had taught a star to respond. Word spread quickly, first among human colonies, then reaching alien observatories. The Wraith, an empire known for strict control over their star systems, sent envoys to investigate. They arrived, armed with skepticism and caution. To them, humans were a curiosity at best, a nuisance at worst. And then they saw it. Amara conducted the experiment on a larger scale, broadcasting harmonics through a young blue star in the Wraith territory. Its plasma flares pulsed rhythmically, synchronized with the human frequencies. Ships trembled in orbit, instruments struggled to process the waves. The aliens were stunned, terrified even. "Humans! You can command stars?" one Wraith scientist whispered, voice shaking. Amara smiled. "We don't command them, we communicate." It was a subtle difference, but a galaxy-altering one. What humans could do with these harmonics was staggering. Redirect energy flows from supernovae to prevent collateral damage, stabilize collapsing star systems to save colonies, communicate across light years without conventional signals, using the natural resonance of stars themselves. No weapon could match this. No fleet could rival it. Humans had not weaponized stars, they had harmonized with them. And in doing so, they became an unstoppable force for preservation, communication, and awe. Alien empires that once feared us realized something profound. Human ingenuity was not limited to technology, it extended to art, emotion, and imagination. The same curiosity that allowed humans to survive hostile planets now enabled them to converse with the stars. Within a few decades, humans organized the first stellar symphony, a concert broadcast across multiple star systems, with stars themselves as instruments. Colonies and alien worlds tuned in, witnessing phenomena that transcended science. Coronal flares pulsing to melodies, auroras across gas giants harmonized with stellar vibrations, light waves rippling through nebulae in perfect rhythm. The Wraith and other alien civilizations were forced to admit what they had long underestimated. Humans were not just adaptable. Humans were creative, unpredictable, and capable of turning even the most incomprehensible forces into a source of connection. The festival became a symbol of cooperation. Humans, once considered fragile and insignificant, demonstrated that the universe could be approached with curiosity, empathy, and ingenuity, and that power did not need to destroy to impress. Not all aliens were pleased. Some empires feared humanity's influence, claiming the harmonic manipulations interfered with natural cosmic balances. A coalition prepared a preemptive strike against human colonies, hoping to quash their unnatural experiments. But humans had prepared, not for war but for understanding. Amara and her team transmitted synchronized harmonics from hundreds of star systems. The incoming fleet was enveloped in a chorus of stellar vibrations, their weapons misfiring, engines destabilized, and minds overwhelmed by the subtle emotional resonance embedded in the frequencies. Humans did not destroy them. They communicated, and in that moment, alien leaders understood that their preconceptions of power, aggression, and superiority were flawed. By the time the galaxy finally settled, humans had established a network of harmonic communicators spanning entire sectors. Star systems once considered barren became beacons of light and music, guiding ships, colonies, and civilizations with coordinated stellar resonance. Amara and her team became legends, but more importantly, humanity itself became a legend. A species that could inspire awe without violence, that could bend the most incomprehensible forces with ingenuity, creativity, and heart. Across colonies, across empires, across light years of distance, the same truth echoed: underestimate humans at your own peril. And never forget, we do not just survive, we innovate, we harmonize, we astonish. That was The Humans Who Taught Stars to Sing, a story of ingenuity, bravery, and the human capacity to turn even the universe into a symphony. Now it's your turn. If you could make the stars respond, what would you make them sing? Comment below, like, and subscribe for more cinematic HFY stories where humans continue to astonish the galaxy. Because when humans choose to create, even the stars can't ignore us.